Hello, everyone. Welcome to Verbling. Hi there. I'm Teacher Oakley. In the last hour, we looked at phrasal verbs, which are often used in business. And for this hour, we're going to look at entire phrases or business idioms. The kind of unique thing about this class is we're going to be looking at these business idioms from a very specific perspective. That perspective is that, in fact, many of the words or the terminology that we use in business, in business idioms, are also words that we use to talk about, describe warfare and battle. So many idiomatic expressions that have to do with business at first glance might seem to have to do with battle and warfare. This is a very common theme in English, that basically business is war. Woohoo! Yay! Okay. So we're going to embrace that idea and talk about it and do some exercises to try to learn these business idioms. Hello, Pavel. Welcome.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Nice to see you.
As always, my pleasure. Hello, Victor. Nice to see you connected, Victor.
Hello, Oakley.
Okay.
Hi, Oakley again.
Okay, very good. Hello, Luo again.
Yes, hello, Oakley. I'm back.
You are. That's great. And hello, Michael again. Hi, hi, hi.
Hi, Oakley.
Hello. Okie dokie, guys. Let's talk war, business, and war at the same time. Okay. Business is war. What an idea. All right. That's the concept. All right. First, we're going to look at some literal meanings of wars that have to do with fighting, words that have to do with fighting and war. Okay, we're going to use the following words: minefields, casualties, sites, battle, targets, which are all words, verbs, and nouns that we use to talk about warfare. And we're going to use them to fill in the blanks. A quick hello to Dom. Hello, Dom.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, Dom.
That's
Dom,
yes.
are you the character from Fast and Furious movies?
I Fast and Furious movies. Okay, yes, that's. I remember that.
Are you a fast driver? Yeah, right.
No, I'm not fast driver, but it's my. I don't know. My short name. I think it's
Okay.
my name.
Your
My
nickname.
entire. Yes, my nickname. Yes, because I'm not Dominic, but Domenico is.
Domenico?
The same,
Okay.
yes, it's Italian name.
Okay.
And
One of
that's
my classmates in high school, his name was Dominique. He was actually
Oh.
French.
Yes, it's
Uh-huh.
it's the French name of my name. I
Right.
think.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, his parents were I grew up with him in the United States, but his parents were French. They came from
Yes.
France. Yeah. Okay, also quick howdy to Nacho. Hello, Nacho.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning, how are you?
Well, good afternoon. I'm fine.
Oh, good afternoon. Yes, for me, it's good morning.
Yeah. And uh,
Do you live?
What?
Do you live in Philippines?
I do.
Already?
That is correct.
Okay.
I'm here in the Philippines, and it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon here. Hello, Shafar. Hi, Shafar.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello. Hello, sir.
Well,
Yes.
hello. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Pavel, I'm going to start with you here. Pavel.
Okay.
Okay. Number one.
The worst weapon used against civilians in the mine. The campaign by Princess Diana made the clearing of minefields an international priority.
Very good. Yes, indeed. Actually, there was a woman from my home state who won the Nobel Peace Prize for her work clearing minefields. Like the only person from my home state. But anyway, well, good for her. Okay, Shafar, can you try the next one?
When one side takes prisoners, it blank them. Oh, uh, maybe you could help me.
Maybe, maybe not. Okay, what is it called when one side in a war takes prisoners? What are they doing to the prisoners?
Takes force maybe. It force.
Well, okay, verb, and it blank verb, so the verb's got to end in s. So there you go. That leaves you.
Force.
Minefields is already used, so it casualties them, it cites them, it targets them, it captures them, it reinforcements them, or it forces them. Reinforcements is a noun, no. So when one side takes prisoners, it what? Them.
Casualties.
No? Somebody else. Anybody else in the class?
Captures.
Captures.
Absolutely. Thank you. And hello again, Ismail. Thank you.
Hello, Oakley. Nice
Howdy,
to see
howdy.
you.
Likewise. Yes, it captures them. That's what that word means. Okay, when you capture something, you grab it, you contain it, you hold it, you take it away. Okie dokie. Victor, number 3.
Nelson,
History. Yeah, go ahead.
Nelson was killed at the battle
Sure. Absolutely. The Battle of...
of Trafalgar.
Excellent. You've got it. Okay, who is he fighting? Do you know? For bonus points, Victor.
Unfortunately, I don't know.
Who knows? Which one
Napoleon.
are you? Ah, very good.
Oh yes, actually, I know this
I knew you know that. Yeah, okay.
because
Okay, and Dom, you win a chance to do the next.
Okay, that's right. Left, right, learning to, okay, march
Of course.
properly in step with others is one of the first thing you have to learn when you train as a soldier.
Definitely. Okay, and how to sing a dirty song that keeps time.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Ismail, next one.
People who are killed or wounded during a battle are casualties.
Indeed, they are. Casualties of war, very common phrase. Luo, number 6.
When you need to shoot, and first you use circular blank. After a while, you need to shoot and blank in the shape of people. When you need to shoot, and first you use circular flag. After a while, you need to shoot and targets in the shape of people.
Yeah, it's the same word for both. So it's actually targets. Circular targets, round targets, and then you shoot at targets in the shape of people. Okay. Correct.
Both of them targets.
Both of them are targets. That's right. Yeah, because you'll see there's 12 questions, and there's 12 words. Aha. Okay. Michael, next. Where are we?
6. When you learn, no, 7.
No, 7.
If you shoot from the ground at aircraft, you use shells known as. If you shoot from the ground at aircraft known as flak.
Flak. That's right.
Yep.
Flak are those things that you see in the movies with the aircraft, with the jets. It's going pop, 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 and the big black clouds of smoke are popping off all around the plane. That is flak. Very good. Nacho, number 8.
Number 8. If you shell a place for a very long time without stopping, you
Okay. You bomb the same area. There's your clue. Bombard. Yes. In here, bomb, we do not pronounce the second B. However, in this word bombard, which is a verb, by the way, you do pronounce the second B. Okay, bombard. You bombard an area. You throw a ton of shells at it. Okay. Pavel, number 9.
You aim a rifle by looking through the sights.
Exactly. Very good. Can you fire a rifle, Pavel?
Yes, of course.
Of course. Of course. All right. Very good. Shafar, next one.
The Army, Navy, and Air Force are normally called the armed reinforcement.
No.
Minifields.
No.
Battle.
That's minefields.
Oh, minefields.
Yeah. Fields where they bury mines. Okay, it's not reinforcements. That's one of the words we have left. Surrounded and forces. That's it. Those are your only choices. Shafar? Shafar, are you still there?
The Army, Navy, and Air Force are normally called the armed forces.
Indeed. That's it. The armed forces in total. That's what they're called. Hello, Anton. Welcome to the class.
Hello, Oakley.
Hi.
Good morning.
Good afternoon. Nice to have you here. Okay.
If you need extra troops, they are called reinforcements.
Indeed, they are. They are reinforcements. And Dom, should be easy. There's only one answer left.
Okay. If you have completely encircled your enemy, you have. And sorry, I can't hear. I can see the terms. Okay. Surrounded.
Of course.
Surrounded.
You have surrounded them.
Surrounded. Okay.
Yes. You go all the way around. You encircle. Encircled. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Encircle them. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Now we're going to use these words to make idioms, which are often found in the business world, or to talk about business-related things. Okay, here we have a few words: reinforced, bombarded, and some phrases: gaining ground on, giving up without a fight. All right. Again, we're going to substitute or fill in the blank. Ismail, number 1.
Sales are up. That means we are definitely blank our main competitors. They'll soon be trying to take us over.
Okay. What do you think? There is a definite clue there in that we are.
Definitely.
Adverb. We got an auxiliary verb, are. Adverb, definitely.
Definitely, that means we are definitely gaining ground on our main competitors.
Indeed.
They'll soon be trying to take us over.
Indeed. And you can figure that out because you have the continuous verb tense here. And we present continuous, you have the verb, you already have the verb to be here. So it has to be that. It's the only one that grammatically fits. And okay, we're gaining ground on your competitors. All right, you're catching up to. Okay, excellent. Luo, try number 2 here.
Yes, it looks as if we are going to be closed down. We don't want to blank, so why don't we try to organize a management buyout? It looks as if we are going to be closed down. We don't want to bombarded. So why don't we try to organize this management buyout?
No.
Give up without a fight.
There you go. We don't want to give up without a fight. Right. Okay, at least try to fight back and save your company, for example. Okay, Michael.
Our image is too old-fashioned. We need to modernize our product range in order to our market position, otherwise lose it. Reinforce?
Oh, definitely. Okay, so definitely we use reinforce a lot in business. You reinforce market position. Okay, reinforce your position is very, very commonly used.
Can you say fortify?
Yes, and in fact, fortify is yet another word that fits in this group of words we're looking at that have to do with war, obviously, very much related, and also, yeah, used a lot to talk about business. So the answer is a resounding yes. Nacho.
The 4th. Okay.
Number 4.
It was obvious that Smiths would close down. They were by big modern supermarkets with more buying power. They were surrounded.
Yeah, that's tragic. Yes, there you go. They were surrounded by big modern supermarkets and basically going to be choked off. Okay, very good. All right, Pavel, back to you. Pavel?
In order to expand in the Middle East, yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
In order to expand in the Middle East, we've with a company who have been working successfully in the region for over 20 years. Joint forces.
Indeed. Okay, you join forces with another company, just like you join forces with another country, for example, in a war. One thing here, Pavel, pronunciation, it's a long I sound, region. That's it. Excellent. Okay, and finally, Shafar. Only one answer you left.
The new advertising campaign has been a huge success, and we have been blank with thousands of new inquiries. Mm, uh, what is that? Mm, we have been bombarded.
Yes, the only word left. Okay,
Bombarded.
very common to hear this in business. We've been bombarded with orders. We've been bombarded with inquiries. Many, 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 many. Um, yeah, we've been bombarded with phone calls. Uh, sure, this is a very common word used in the office in English-speaking companies, definitely. Okay, now we're going to go on to a new kind of exercise here. Um, well, not really. Okay, filling in the blanks again. It's not new. Fill in the following words and/or expressions into the sentences. Just a new exercise. Oh, okay. Anton, go ahead. Ooh.
Okay. I think the boss is in a bad mood. Just get on with your work and
Aha. Tough one.
keep your head down.
Excellent. Very good. And keep your head down. What do they mean by that idiom? Get on with your work and keep your head down.
Be low key.
Sorry, Luo?
I mean, I think it should be low key with your behavior.
Be what?
Low,
Be lucky?
low key. Low key.
Low key. Be low key. Ah, oh, yeah, right. Okay. Yeah. That okay. That's it. Yeah, pretty much. Be low key. Don't be noticed. Right.
Right.
Be quiet. Yeah. Don't do anything to make the boss notice you. Keep your head down. Which, in today's modern offices with those crazy kind of desks they have now, it's actually physically a good idea. Possible. If you keep your head down, your boss won't see the top of your head over your little partition in your cubicle. Okay, very good. Keep your head down, okay, means be inconspicuous. If you don't know that word, inconspicuous. Good word to know. Meaning not easily noticed. Okay, Dom. Try the next one here, number 2.
Yes. We have a 10% increase in turnover this year. Okay, we have 10%. I tried, but I'm not sure. I tried. Okay, we have 10% targets. No.
No.
No. Okay, increasing turnover this year.
Though you're not completely off the, if only the word was changed, if it was targeted, we have targeted a 10% increase, then that would be perfectly correct. And actually the answer you're looking for means the same thing as targeted.
It means the same thing of target. Means the same tier. It's, the same thing. Okay. Take a lot of casualties. No, it's not casualties. No. Sorry. I'm very difficult to understand. That's
okay. Well, another clue here is that you have an auxiliary verb. So you're probably the next word is probably going to be a verb.
Okay, we have capture. No, it's an action. No, it's not an action. Keep your head down. No, sorry.
No. Let me throw it out to the group. What does anybody have an idea?
Yes.
Set
Set
our
out.
sights.
Yeah, there you go. Very good. You set your sights on, if you remember the rifle, the way you aim a rifle is you line up the sights, those little metal pieces. Maybe there's a round bead and a hole. Maybe there's crosshairs, whatever form they come in. Those are called your sights on your
Sight.
gun. Yeah.
Okay.
So you sight your weapon. You aim at the target. Okay. And all right.
Yes.
You set your sights on something. It means you target something. This doesn't have. Yeah.
Okay.
This idiom doesn't have to be for business. Okay. You can set your sights on being an advanced English speaker by the end of the year, for example. Sure.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
Yes, I have to try to
Okay.
to read more question about that. More.
That's okay. Okay, no problem. Ismail, next.
Promotion and marketing are having their usual battle with the finance director over next year's advertising budget.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Very often in very very often when you talk about having battles in the workplace. Ismail, have you ever had battles in the workplace?
Yes, many times.
Yeah, I hear
With my
you.
boss.
With your boss? You're battling with your boss? All right. I can't tell you how many times I have had. Well, here's another idiom related. I've had running battles. I've had running battles with the Human Resources Department, the HR department, constantly fighting with them.
What about Oakley? What is the matter?
Oh, you name it. Well, the HR department, of course, the HR department loves to live by the letter of the law. Okay, so, and yet they are the ones who often make mistakes. So I would often be fighting for the rights of my workers on my team. For example, just as an example, I had a girl who was late, and I don't mean really late. She was just consistently always 2 minutes late. Just her thing. I don't know. And yet, she was far more productive, 20% more productive than anybody else on the team. She would get much more work done than anybody else every day. I mean every day. And yet, she was a couple minutes late a lot. So the HR department would want me to fire her. So I had to constantly fight with them over and over again about this same employee and try to explain to them that, duh, she does more work, she makes more money for the company than anyone else, virtually anyone else in this group of 300 workers. She was more productive. But they wanted to fire her because it's HR department and that's their rule. It doesn't matter if you're 1 minute late. But
they look only statistics.
Yeah, right. But they don't care about productivity. That kind of stuff makes me crazy. And so, there you go. I would have constant running battles with them.
How did the Human Resources Department know about that? About she's late, always, constantly.
How did they know? Because everything's computerized, and they know exactly when she's swiping her pass card and going into the work area.
Sounds like a very advanced office you had.
Yeah, it really was, actually. Yeah.
Like Microsoft Corporation.
You have to. You have an ID card and it has a magnetic stripe, and you have to swipe wherever you are. They could actually literally find you wherever you are in this whole area, huge complex of offices.
Centralization of management is not
Yeah.
good for worker.
Yeah, good point. Okay. Anyway, there you go. Battling with the boss, battling with the HR department. Okay, Luo. Next one.
If you park in the manager space, you will soon get your
Aha.
um,
Good one.
get your own worst no get your targets.
Really? If you
Get
park in the
your
boss's spot.
get your own worst enemy. No. I don't think
No.
it's a worst enemy. Marching orders.
Oh, very good. So what does that mean if you get your marching orders, Luo?
Marching orders. I mean, you go ahead or something like that.
Not really. If you get your marching orders, that's like you said, okay, for battle, that means you're telling the soldier to go, fight, and die. Your marching orders, you're going over here. Okay. So if at work you get your marching orders, it means you're getting fired.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry to hear about that.
Sorry to hear that. Well, it's only in a hypothetical situation, but so yeah, if you get your marching orders, you get fired. Luo, if you park in the manager's space, in China, do the managers get their own parking spaces?
It depends on how big this. Obviously, if this company has their parking space, normally the managers or the bosses has their own parking space.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I was just curious. Okay, Michael.
Luke was late again this morning. He's brilliant at his job, but if he's not careful, he'll get the sack. He is his. So, what are the options? Martin, take
He is his.
own worst enemy.
Very good. Michael, have you ever known anyone who was his own worst enemy?
In what way?
Yeah, well, in any way. Okay, I worked with a coworker who drank too much alcohol, and he was his own worst enemy. He would,
Oh,
you know, by making this life choice, he basically was ruining his life. He was his own worst enemy. Or maybe another, I worked with another employee, a girl who could not keep her mouth shut. Talking about other people, including the boss, including the managers.
Gossip.
Yeah, so incredible gossip. Yes. Right. She was her own worst enemy. And, of course, she got fired eventually. Right.
Oops.
Yeah. Okay, and here we see another idiom actually in the sentence, get the sack. Michael, do you know any other? Okay, you get the sack, you get your marching orders. Okay, these are other ways to say fired. Do you know any other ways to?
Yeah, we will let you go.
We'll let you go.
Yeah.
We're going to
We
let you
have
go.
to let you go.
We have to let you go. Okay,
We have
that
to
is
let you go.
another way to say it. Does anybody else know any other English ways to say fired in English? No? Okay, you can get canned. If you get canned, that means you're fired. If you get shown the door. Okay, this is another idiomatic expression meaning you're fired. All right, and
Quit
all
the
right.
job contract.
Sorry.
Quit the job contract.
Quit the
Cancel.
job. Canceled his contract. Yeah, okay, well, that's quite formal, but yeah, that would be the same thing. Yeah. Canceled his work contract. Sure. Okay.
Put in the street.
What's that?
Put in the street.
Put in his place?
In the street.
Put in the street. Oh. Okay, yeah, okay. Okay, excellent. Very good. He was put out. Put out in the street or put out on the street. Probably on the street. Put out on the street by the company. Yes. Actually, that also means fired. Very good. Good one. I forgot about that one. Okay. Let's continue. Nacho.
Yes. What
Number
is
6.
this? If you don't set, you never know if you haven't achieved them.
Okay.
If you don't set, can you see?
Yep.
If you don't set, yes. If you don't set targets.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
All right. Set goals, set targets. Okay, we use the verb set. Definitely set targets, set goals. All right. Okay. Pavel, number 7 here.
Okay. Exporting to same countries can be a minefield. Corrupt custom officials, endless paperwork and red tape, and slow communications.
Okay. Very good, Pavel. It sounds like you may have experienced this before.
Yes, a lot of this experience.
Yeah, I could tell. Okay.
An anecdote.
Yeah. Well, just the way he said it and his intonation seemed like, a man speaking from experience.
He's
frankly.
sick of.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Okay. Thanks, Pavel, and good job. Nice
Oakley,
intonation. Yes, Ismail.
what is red tape?
Okay, I was hoping you would ask. Okay, red tape, bureaucracy. Okay, extra steps that are often completely unnecessary, and yet you have to do them in order to get something accomplished. Often associated with government, doing anything for the government. Often involves red tape. You wonder why do I need to fill out the form with 5 copies, and they accept the 5 copies and immediately throw one of them in the garbage. Okay, what did you do that for? That red tape, extra steps that bureaucracy that may in fact seem to be completely pointless, other than to waste your time. That kind of stuff is red tape. Yeah, silly things. Here in the Philippines, believe me, you try to get anything done, getting a work visa or getting a working permit, you need 20. I'm totally not joking. 20 different forms of identification. Why? I have no idea why. And you have to go to each one in a specific order, because you need this one to get the next one, and you need that one to get the next one on the list. And it's just this amazing, game you have to play, and it's totally stupid. When really all you're ultimately doing is showing them your passport. It's stupid. It's red tape. Waste your time. It's just so a lot of government officials have something to do and can make money. Okay. Anyhow, all right. Next one, Anton, number 8 here.
Okay, because we. Okay.
Whoops. Sorry about that. I got stuck for a minute. Okay. Yes, number 8.
Okay, because we have to lay off 1,500 people. We have blank in the press.
We've something in the press.
Taken a lot of flack.
Ah, very good. We've taken a lot of flack in the press. Ah, very good. And how many people was it, Anton?
1,500?
500, okay.
500, 500.
Okay, 500. I thought you
I
said. All right, all right. I thought you said 5,000. Okay. All right, 500. All right, very good.
I am very bad. I am very bad.
Okay, it's okay. All right.
2 people.
Just checking. Wait, 5,000 people. Oh my God. Layoff. Okay. Layoff is not okay. It's not really the same as firing. If you're fired, basically, when you break a rule, when you do something wrong, you're laid off if there's just not work for you to do. Layoff in English also has the sort of the idea that possibly if something happens, the economy improves or they get more orders, they could hire you back. All right. If you're fired, that means you're never getting hired back. That's totally different. Okay. All right. We've taken a lot of flack in the press. That's very normal. Okay. You take a lot of flack from the press, or you personally could take a lot of flack from your boss about a project that maybe you're late completing, for example. You take a lot of flack. He many times talks to you about it. Okay, many instances of being criticized, taking a lot of flack. Okay, Dom, next one here.
Okay. We need a more aggressive marketing policy if we want to a bigger share of the market. Look at Nike; they're everywhere. And
okay,
yeah,
want to blank a bigger share of the market. If you want to,
yes.
You want to blank.
Okay,
a bigger share.
Okay, if you want to capture. No.
Indeed, you capture a share of the market. Very good.
Yes.
And okay, I have not dealt with this ever in these classes, but I recently, just yesterday, as a matter of fact, I ran into. It was actually in the Guardian newspaper. There was an article about how to pronounce corporate names. Okay. And so it actually talked about how to pronounce different things like Adidas and anyway, it had Nike. And yes, this sounds like Mikey. Nike.
Ah, Nike. Okay, yes.
Yeah.
I've been heard many times ago the correct pronunciation, but I don't remember it.
All right.
Nike,
so
yeah.
official announcement from the company, yes, it should be pronounced Nike. All right.
Nike.
So now you know. Okay. Ismail.
Nike.
Small businesses are always the first targets in a recession.
Well, kind of. But they may be targets for takeover.
Casualties.
But yeah, casualties. The first ones to die. Yeah. Yeah. First casualties. All right. Yeah, his business was a casualty of the recession, for example. Okay. Let's see what you remember. Fill in the missing verbs to complete these idioms. Let's see if you can remember the correct verb. Luo, blank ground.
Blank ground.
Blank
ground.
Can you remember?
Can I see the words?
No.
No.
They're all throughout the lesson. Blank ground.
Blank ground. Bombard ground.
Yeah.
Capture or.
Okay. Or.
Gaining. Yeah, gaining ground.
Okay, to gain ground. You gain ground. What does that mean, Luau? If you gain ground in business?
To increase our market share.
Beautiful. That is correct. That is very good. Michael, what's the verb? Blank targets.
Aim targets?
Sorry, you broke up a little.
Aim targets?
Well, no, you aim at targets.
Okay,
Okay.
Have targets.
Have targets, okay, possibly. Okay, sometimes there may be more than one possible answer. All right, you could have targets. Can anybody else think of another verb that goes with target?
Set targets.
Set targets. There you go. That's the common one. That's the one they're looking for. You set targets, or you set goals to reach. Okay, very good. All right, the verb and market share. Nacho, blank market share.
Blank market share.
Do you remember?
No. To improve.
Any of these words? Blank market share.
Capture market share.
Very good. Excellent. That is correct. Capture market share in your area. Excellent. Pavel, blank your sights on.
Set your sight on.
Very good. Excellent. You set your sights on something. Pavel, what do you have your sights set on?
I set my sight on income.
Income. Okay. You set your sights on something. You target a certain income, which shall remain nameless. Okay. Fine. Anton. Blank up without a fight.
Okay. Can I see the options?
Well, not really, because they're all over everything we've done. Blank up without a fight.
Give up.
There you go.
Yeah.
Sure. Give up without a fight. Don't give up without a fight. Did your father tell you that when you were young, Anton? Mine did. Okay. Dom, blank your market position.
And I need to see the options.
Yeah, I don't know where they are. Blank your market position.
Your market positions. Sorry. Reinforce. No.
Very good. Reinforce your market position. Excellent. Okay.
Yes. Thank you.
All right. Okay. To do things to keep your amount of sales, basically.
Yes.
To maintain your market position. Okay. Very good. Ismail, blank a lot of flack.
To take a lot of flake.
Sure. But you know something, Ismail? You can also give someone a lot of flack. Okay. You can take it or you can give it. You can be the giver or the taker. Okay. All right.
I want to be.
which
want to
do you
give.
prefer? You want to give. You're a giver.
Yes.
Very good, Ismail. You are a giver. You give a lot of flack. My wife gives me a lot of flack, Ismail.
Maybe
Okay.
she loves you very much. Okay,
Yeah.
that's why. I think.
Sure. Yeah, I'm sure that's it, Ismail. All right. Yeah, so I also said that just to demonstrate that this does not have to be used in business. Clearly, give up without a fight, that could be common in other uses. You can set your sights on many things, learning English. Set targets, of course, same thing. You can gain ground in other things besides business. You can gain ground courting a girl, for example, getting her to like you, possibly. Of course, you're talking these examples with market share or market position. Obviously, that's very much business related, but you can get a lot of flack, take a lot of flack, give a lot of flack in your personal life as well. Okay, Luau, blank forces with.
Joining forces with.
Excellent. Luau, have you ever joined forces with someone?
Yes. Yes, if we have same targets, we will pull together. Yeah.
Pull together. Excellent. Okay, very good. Phrasal verb there. Okay. Pulling together as a team. Oh, there you go. There's another business idiom. Okay. Michael, do you know any other idioms that are related to business? Do you know any other idioms that you've heard in a business place?
Well, to hit the shelves.
To what?
H-I-T.
Hit the shelves. Oh, very good. Okay. So what does that mean? Hit the shelves.
Like start selling.
Very good. So our new product will hit the shelves in September.
Yep, it's very
Nice.
it is very common. Like on American TV,
Yeah,
if
it
you
is.
listen to business conversation, there are a lot of they use a lot of business idioms. They only talk only with these kind of idioms.
True. Yeah.
I mean, all kind, not only this, all kind.
Right. Yeah, and that's very true. Idioms and phrasal verbs are used constantly at least in the American workplace. I've never
Yep.
worked in England, but okay. Nacho, do you know any other business idioms you can share with the class?
No, no, I don't.
Not really?
I was wondering about if you have to say you pull together or you push together. Or both.
It's a very good question. For some reason, we always say you pull together when we're trying to emphasize teamwork, but we never say push together. That's a strange thing, actually. I'm glad you brought it up. You pull, for some reason that's positive. If you push, sometimes that verb is negative. There's something negative about it. Don't push me, okay?
Yeah.
Don't you push someone's buttons. Do you know what that means, Nacho? To push someone's buttons? Have you ever heard that? Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know the meaning.
Also, this comes up at work a lot. Push someone's buttons. You know what to say to them to basically emotionally manipulate them. If you're pushing someone's buttons, you're saying exactly the thing that you know is going to make them angry or upset.
Get someone under pressure.
Well, you're trying to make them upset, so you're pushing their buttons.
Okay.
You know this woman you work with is sensitive about her appearance. So you say to her, "Oh, Marjorie, you look sick today. Are you feeling well?" You look very pale. You know she's worried about her skin color, for example. So you start saying, Marjorie, you look sick. Are you sick? Your skin's very pale. You don't look healthy. You're just pushing her buttons, okay?
Okay.
Because you know it's going to make her upset. Yeah.
You can say the Winston Churchill's idiom, not idiom, but quote from the morning, like, today I'm drunk, and tomorrow I'll be sober, but tomorrow you'll be ugly.
You'll still be ugly tomorrow when you wake up. Okay.
You push her button.
Okay. Ismail, thank you. There's a couple. Ismail sharing. Give the green light. That means you thumbs up, or give the thumbs up is another idiom. Give the green light, meaning when the boss gives the green light, he says it's okay to do something. Fair play. I have no idea what that means, Ismail. Okay. Play the game according to the rules. Okay, which is fair play. Oh, okay. And Michael has a couple last ones that we can share before we go, because we're almost out of time. What does it mean if a company's in the black? Michael?
No,
companies
no
in the black?
It's
Sorry?
good.
It's good.
Yeah,
In
they
the black
have
is
profit.
good.
At least they don't
Profit.
have. They don't have what? What is opposite of profit?
Debt.
They don't.
Debt.
Debt. Yep.
Yeah, no debt. That's right. So they're in the black. If they're in the red, that's not good. That's not what you want. You don't want to be in the red with your company. And Michael, last thing, it is the buck stops here. Okay? The buck stops here, meaning I take ultimate responsibility. The buck stops here. Okay, we're out of time. So thank you, everyone. Thanks, gentlemen.
Oh, not bucket.
Not bucket, right.
Bucket
Okay.
of ashes.
Yeah.